Hi, I'm Lenny Feltz with Hidden Hollow, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to make floating jewelry like this that I'm wearing and like this. See, isn't that pretty? It's a really fun look that is very easy to create. Okay, let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to be working with wire. And so you're going to cut yourself a piece, whether you're making necklace or bracelet or whatever you're making, you cut yourself a piece that is as big as you want plus some, because you never want to run out of wire. So I've cut this for a necklace, and I'm going to go ahead and put a crimp on here. And in my other videos, I've already shown how to use a crimp, so I'm just going to hurry through this process. You just slide it on there, slide on your clasp, which we're going to check to make sure it works. You never want to finish a piece of jewelry and find out that your clasp doesn't work. I'm going to hurry and get this clasp on there. If you're interested in learning how to make crimps work, go ahead and watch the video that's about making jewelry with crimps, clasps, and rings. So you have your clasp on here. What we're going to do is we're going to recreate the look that I am wearing here. So I have these little nuggets, 5 of them, and you're going to take and you're going to put a crimp on there. The idea is to hold these in place with a crimp on either side. So you put a crimp on, then you put on a nugget, then you put on another crimp. Now here's the tricky part you have to remember. Another nugget is going to go on next, so you put on 2 crimps. 2 crimps in between each nugget. Pretty easy. Slide those on there. 2 crimps for every nugget in between. Now on the end, you only need 1 because it's just holding the 1 in place. Slide those all on there in quick succession there. Now, at this point, I am going to go ahead and put a crimp bead on the end of this wire and smash it flat for no other reason except in case I drop it. We don't want these flying off and flying around in case I drop it. See, that's just a little safety guard to make sure that I don't lose my design. Okay? All right, so once you have these here, you line them up. I'm just going to go ahead and move this piece of jewelry over here. You line them up and you decide at which point your jewelry is going to hang. All right? Choose your middle one. This is where your design starts. Lay it down. Move everything to the side carefully. There you have your nugget and your 2 crimp beads. Using your tool, you're just going to smash those flat. And this gives you a reference point, a starting point for your design. You're just going to cinch them up right tight against that nugget, smash them flat. See, look at that. That nugget doesn't move. Now it's time to figure out where the other ones go. So you just position them and start measuring spaces. I usually use something like my tool. You can get out a measuring tape, whatever you want. And you just kind of measure and make sure you got your spaces right. And then because you've put 2 crimps on either side of those beads, you slide them up next to it. When you feel comfortable with your spacing, you smash those beads flat, those crimp beads flat, and you have floating jewelry. Go ahead and get those here. I haven't measured my spaces, so I might be off just a little bit, but that's all right. We're just doing this to show anyways. When you're doing it at home, you'll want to make sure that your spacing is correct since you'll be wearing your design. See how I'm going along and just crimping these on either side of those nuggets. Quick, fast. And the result is a fun piece of jewelry ready to wear. On this end, you're just going to take your little wire cutters or fingernail clippers or whatever you're going to use. You're going to cut that little bit of crimp bead off. You're going to go ahead and stick a ring on the other end to finish off your design. Crimp bead, wire through the crimp bead. Again, if you're interested in this technique, you can watch my other video about how to make jewelry using clasps, crimps, and rings. Smash that flat. And here you have a beautiful piece of floating jewelry. Wasn't that quick and easy to make and so much fun? All right, thank you for watching. Visit us at hhbeads.com for more tips, how-to videos, and a great selection of beads.